All right, guys, today I'm going to be going through some setups live with you and showing exactly where you can take trades. Now, this is for absolute beginners if you're not yet profitable. I'm going to walk through step by step the easiest way to start becoming profitable trading. And this is with 1 to 2 trades a week. And guys, if you're not doing this, you're missing out on easy money. All right, easy money. And the process I'm going to show you guys is so simple. There's literally no excuses to not be able to do this, right? Everything is right in front of you. And I'm going to go through exactly how I chart my own setups and some potential trades that you can take. So you could actually watch this video and take some of these trades if you want to. I'm just going to go through certain cryptocurrencies and we're going to chart them up together. Now, I wanted to go through my settings real quick and the indicators that I'm using. So obviously I'm using the Easy Algo trading indicator. Be sure to click the first link in the description below if you'd like Easy Algo for yourself. And I have tweaked the settings to where I like them the best. All right. So if I go into the V5, I like to have the sensitivity at 1.7. This for me is the sweet spot on Japanese or Heikin Ashi candles. 1.7 I find works very, very well. The problem with a little bit higher of a sensitivity when you're on a higher time frame is that the signals can be lagging. So I find that the 1.7 is the sweet spot for these signals. Now you can see if you're on a 4-hour time frame, I wouldn't recommend this, but you could theoretically just follow the buy and sell signals, at levels and become extremely profitable. I mean, just this one sell signal right here was, almost a 40% move on Solana, right? We have a buy signal down here with some reversal signals. I mean, you take that up to the sell signal, another 40% move. This recent buy signal has gone up, another 25%. Guys, this is with no leverage. All right, this is with absolutely zero leverage. Look at a sell signal right here, and we're already down, another 5%. So 10x leverage, that's 50%. These are real numbers that you can achieve. This is just the buy and sell signals, all right, with 1.7 sensitivity. So I don't want to hear, buy and sell signals, you can't be profitable. If you take these signals at levels on a higher time frame, you can become extremely profitable, double, triple your account each month if you have a small account with relatively good risk management. I mean, you guys have to think about it. If you take one buy signal on the 4-hour up to this resistance level, I mean, 50%, guys, you're on 10x leverage. You just 6x'd what you put in that trade. So if you were to put, let's say, $1,000 in that trade, you'd be walking away with a total of $7,000 right now. I'm going to go through some setups right now. I'm on Solana, like I said, on the 4-hour time frame. Always start on a 4-hour time frame, all right? Always start. The 4-hour is the sweet spot. I'm not even going to go down to a lower time frame in this video, all right? We're solely going to be trading on a 4-hour time frame, and I'm going to show you guys how easy this really is. We are in an uptrend, all right? How do I know that we're in an uptrend? Well, it's simple. We have higher highs and higher lows, right? And to prove this, I can turn on the swing points in Easy Algo. Now, you don't really need to do this. You can kind of look at the chart and tell for yourself, but you can see we have a higher high, higher low, and a higher high. So I'm looking for long positions right now. I'm only looking for long positions because we're in an uptrend. The next thing we're going to look at are the Easy Algo support levels. So I see we have 2 support levels right here. We have this one here at 14.2 and this one here at 12.64. I'm going to look left. All right, what do I see when I look left? Well, obviously there's a ton of price action in this general area. Guys, I'm going to be taking a long position somewhere in here, but we need to pinpoint that entry. So we're going to look at the closest support level, right? This is the closest support level, and we can see that this is a break of structure here on the 4-hour time frame, right? We had this high, and we had a breakout of this high right here on this 4-hour candle. Now, we didn't get a proper retest on the 4-hour time frame, right? We didn't get a retest. I don't like to just jump in a long position after we break structure. I like to see that clear retest and then a bullish candle off of that zone for my entry, maybe even an Easy Algo buy signal on a lower time frame. But we didn't get that. So I'm still waiting for a retest of this level right here. All right, I'm going to look for a retest and we're going to wait to see how price reacts at this level. If there's not a reaction that I want and we have a bearish candle breaking through this level, I'm not going to be entering the long position. A question I get asked pretty frequently is, well, what if price breaks the support level or breaks the support zone? Then you don't enter the trade, right? It's simple. You want to wait for a reaction first. You don't just want to set blind limit orders. Now, that's something you can do after a while. But if you're a relatively new trader or inexperienced trader, don't be setting limit orders. You want to wait to see how price reacts. All right, so that is one level that I'm looking at for a long position right now. I also see we have some candle wicks right here. Right, we have some candle wicks right here, which could be another good long entry, but we don't have an Easy Algo support level there for confirmation. So really, I'm gonna be waiting for this support level. If this fails, I'm looking for the next support level down here, right? We can see we've rejected from this general We can see we've rejected from this general zone many times. So I'd be looking for a long position somewhere down there. That's if this support level fails. So for some more confluence, I'm going to pull my fib. All right, we're going to get the fib tool out. And we're going to have the 0.5 and the golden pocket levels laid out for us. So we can see we have a 0.5 fib level, look left, right at these candlestick wicks right here. We have a 0.5 fib level right at these candlestick wicks right here. If we get a reaction here on the 0.5, you know, that could very well be a good trade entry. However, I like to have confluence with the easy algo support levels, so I'm not going to be taking the trade at the 0.5. What I do see though is a 0.618 level right here at this easy algo support level. So I'm going to mark this, press Alt J and create a horizontal ray right at the 0.618. And now we can get rid of the fib tool. So now I have the entry that I'm going to be looking for. So this is my prime entry right here. If price reacts around this level, I'm going to be looking for a long position, and we're going to put our stop loss below this easy algo support level, give it some breathing room. We are on the 4-hour time frame. So something like this, right? And it's simple. We're going to be targeting the recent high up here. All right, so 3.5 risk to reward ratio, that's actually relatively small for a majority of these trades. A lot of the times we'll see a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 risk to reward ratio. And this happens pretty frequently, right? We're in an uptrend. We're looking to buy the retest right now. All right, so that is a trade entry I'm looking for right there on Solana. All right, next we're on Ethereum, and it looks like we have this double top, which I actually called in the Discord as well. So we have, you know, this one top right here. We have this double top, aka swing failure of this candlestick, and now we're going back down. So right now I'm expecting some bearish momentum, some bearish downside, because we did get that double top. The next level I'm looking at for Ethereum is this right here at 1276, right? This is the next support level. Again, we had a break of structure right here. We never came back down to retest it. If you look left, there's some previous price action in this general area. I'm looking for a long position at this second support level right here. I'm looking for a buy position somewhere around here if price holds, right around there. If it doesn't hold, I'm looking to the next support level. All right here is going to be my next long entry. Now for more added confluence, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to get our Fibonacci retracement tool out. Now you can draw the fibs from many different places, right? We have a swing low right here. We also have a swing low right here. So for this instance, we are going to draw it from this swing low because that is the closest swing low to the current price action. So that's where I'm going to draw the fib from. And you can see we have the golden pocket right here at this easy algo support level. Now you guys know when there's a golden pocket overlapping directly on that easy algo support level, that is a long position I'm going to take. So right now I have my next setup. I'm waiting for price to come down, and we're going to look for a long position right here at this golden pocket at this easy algo support level if price holds. So what do I mean by that? Well, I'm waiting for price to come down here, and I'm looking for a bullish candle either going through this zone with a bearish candle and a bullish candle retracing back above, or a strong rejection from this level on the 4-hour time frame will be my basis for entry. We can get rid of the fib because we don't need it anymore. We're going to set our stop loss right below this support level. So somewhere around here would be my stop loss. That is when my trade is invalidated. So if price comes down here with a bullish candle and then continues dropping, well, at that point, I'm going to be looking at this support level right here. So my trade right there is invalidated once it comes down to this level. Really, if we get a bearish candle close anywhere around here, I'm going to close my position. All right. But just for the example, the stop loss is going to be right around here at 1261. So I hope that makes sense, right? But this is the next possible area that I'm looking for a long position on Ethereum. Now, something else I'm looking at is this bullish trend line, right? Every time we've hit this trend line, we've rejected from this trend line going up. Now, this is a trade that I like to take at times. However, because there's no real support level around here, you know, that's not really a trade I'm going to be looking for right now. So we're going to get rid of that. To start, you're only going to be looking at the horizontal levels. The horizontal levels are much more reliable than trend lines because trend lines are subjective to who draws the trend lines. Now, if you want to draw trend lines, I'm going to show you guys a quick trick that I like to do. We're going to go to a line chart, right? When you draw the trend line, always draw it on the line chart. All right. No one tells you this, but this is how to properly draw a trend line, right? You're going to be drawing it on the line chart. So in this instance, the trend line will look something like this. And now we can switch back to the standard candles. This is the proper trend line right here. So you'd be looking for reaction somewhere around here for a possible push up. I can also see a swing failure pattern of this candle right here. and then go back up. But like I said, that's not a high probability trade in my opinion. So in this case, I'm going to wait for price to retrace all the way down to the support level where I'll be looking for a long position if it holds. Again, we have above a 4 risk to reward ratio. These are extremely high probability trades. And the good thing is you can get stopped out of 3 of these, right? Let's say price comes down to this level, right? You enter a long, get stopped out, comes down to this level, get stopped out, and you finally enter another long position at this level. Well, you would just have made up for all of the losses on the previous 3 trades because the risk to reward is so great. Now let's keep looking. Again, the market kind of looks relatively the same, but you can see we have a clear resistance level right here with another double top. And I'm going to be looking for this support level for a reaction on the 4-hour time frame. We currently have a sell signal to confirm the downtrend. However, we're not going to take a short position from here, right? We want to take a short position up here. That would be our short position. But since we missed it, the entry is late at this point. We're going to wait for price to come down to this level and look for a long position, because remember, price is in an uptrend. We're going to be looking for long positions. We're going to get our fib retracement tool out and let's see if there's any confluence. And what do you know, right? We have another golden pocket overlapping this level. So that is going to be a trade I'm going to take. I'm going to press Alt J to create a horizontal ray. We're going to get rid of that Fibonacci. And there we have it, right on top of the support level is going to be our entry. So my entry is going to be right around there. Now, if price for some reason does not reach this level, and let's say we come down to here and we have some bullish candles with a strong bullish push right here before reaching this level, that still is a trade that you will be taking because it's still in the general support zone, right? So support and resistance is usually referred to as a zone. So it's not a set level. We do have these levels. It makes it a lot easier for you to find those key areas. But remember, it doesn't have to come down to exactly this level. This just gives you a good point of reference. But this would be my trade thesis, stop loss right below this support level. That's a 6 risk to reward ratio, and you're going to be targeting these highs. So I hope this is making sense and gives you a good idea of the trades to take. And we're going to keep going down, and I think pretty much every coin looks the same. Here's one that is approaching our support level rather quickly, right? This is almost at support right now. And guys, we're looking for a long position off of this level. Look left, right? What do you see? We see rejections, break of structure, right? We see a break of structure right here. We're coming up, we have this double top, and now I'd be expecting us to come back down and retest this level, and we're going to be targeting this candle high right here. So that would be my long thesis for Sushi. Again, we're going to wait to see what price does at this level. If we get our fib tool out and draw our Fibonacci, what do we see? We see we have a golden pocket right in this area again. So I'm going to press Alt J. That's going to be my entry. We're going to get rid of the fib. And now we know exactly where to look for a long position. So our ideal entry would be somewhere around here. We're going to leave some space in case price comes down. Something else you can do is ladder in as well. I might want to dollar cost average my entry right below that support level in case we get a swing failure. So we have entry 1, DCA, our stop loss right below, and we're going to be targeting these candle highs at least to right here. All right, so that is a almost 5 risk to reward ratio. If you want to, you can move your stop loss to break even as we come up a little bit, or you can take partial profits. That's really up to you. There's no set rule when it comes to that. But if you were to hold the whole trade, that is almost a 5 risk to reward ratio. I'm going to try to find one that's a little bit different. All right, so CRV is a little bit different, okay, because we've already pumped so much and we're in such a bullish uptrend. In this case, I wouldn't be waiting for us to come all the way back down here. I doubt we're going to get there anytime soon. So I'm going to be looking at the next support level. What's the next support level? Well, we see we have 0.623 on the 4-hour time frame as our next support level. And if you look left, it's acted as support previously. So that tells me that I'm going to be looking for a long position from this level right here. I'm going to go down to a lower time frame in this instance because price is very squeezed together. So for the best entry, I'd probably want to go down to the 1-hour time frame and look for an entry somewhere around here, potentially a swing failure of this low right here. So wait for us to come down and then enter a buy position on the swing failure, targeting this level right here. If price continues to pump, I'm also looking for a swing failure of this level because look at this candle right here. We have a very bearish candle. We can see that sellers were pushing the price down heavily. We have this clear bearish candle. So that tells me there's a ton of liquidity in this area. There's a ton of liquidity. So if we were to come up, I'd be looking to grab that liquidity, and on the retrace, we're going to enter that short position targeting this support level. But we are in an uptrend, so it wouldn't be the wisest thing to take a short position. But that's kind of my thought process when it comes to trading on a higher time frame and how I chart majority of my setups and enter most of my positions. Now, I do scalp as well, but I don't really post those in the Discord because, you know, that is a lot more risk, because that entails a lot more risk and isn't really recommended. But you want to become a consistently profitable trader, you know, this is where you need to start, and it's really, really not rocket science. Again, we have the support level. Look, we had a breakout. We didn't get that retest yet. I've been waiting for a retest right here to take a long position, and we're gonna be targeting those candle highs. If you don't have easy algo, I don't know what to tell you. This takes away all technical analysis. We've got some huge updates coming as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I'll see you guys next video.